The day started with this warning from State Health Services Director Dr. Cara Christ. Coronavirus is now widespread in Arizona, with cases in 13 of the state's 15 counties. Her advice? Expect that COVID-19 is circulating in your community. It is imperative that everyone takes precautions to protect themselves and their family.
We believe that the peak of our illnesses will start mid to end of April, with peak hospitalizations in May.
Christ revealed that 2-month timeline till the peak of coronavirus on Wednesday. Former State Health Director Will Humble agrees with her.
I think the estimates on when the peak cases will come and when we'll see peak hospitalizations are probably pretty close to on target.
Here's the new message from Christ to primary care providers about testing for coronavirus. Discourage testing for most patients. This is an important change. There are not enough available supplies. As of Thursday, the state health lab and commercial labs had done 7,953 tests. That according to the Arizona Department of Health Services. 508 were positive. That's about 6 in every 100 people tested. As for another dangerous shortfall, protective gear for healthcare workers, Chris said, get used to it. Current expectations for resupply are low, she told healthcare providers. There are shortages, and we need to move toward reuse, extended use, and alternative sources. And I asked the Maricopa County Public Health Department for comment. Maricopa County home to 3 of every 5 coronavirus cases. The response, we are all on the same page, the county and Cara Christ. Live in the Alert Center, Bram Resnick, 12 News.